Hey, I want to welcome you to the third video by DatingHype on how to start your own online dating business. Hopefully you've taken time to watch the first two videos. If not, pause this and go back and watch those two. They're important. This video, we're going to talk about the administration functions and statistics and reports and the back end that you as a site owner are able to do through DatingHype. So the first two videos we talked about, what your members are going to experience, and now we're going to talk about what you're going to experience and some of the back end features that are special that we haven't been able to talk about before. So first thing, when you log in as the owner, you're going to be able to see the back-end statistics for your site. So you're going to be able to see things like, here's a report we ran for a time period, $82,000 in sales. You'll be able to see who upgraded. This is a payment report. You can see the times they upgraded, the site they upgraded for that you own, the amount, the time. You can see the site that they joined on, what source they came from. Anything you pretty much need to know, you're going to be able to see right here. This is important. You can also run reports on how many members joined that day, how many members logged in, how many canceled. All that is available for you in your owner administration panel. Then here, this is just how we build your site. We've got a configuration that we can do. I want to show you all the configurations we can do. For example, here, let's say you launched a site and you wanted to filter so that your members only get emails from a certain area. So you could say, don't receive anything from Southeast Asia, Australia. You could just have Eastern European emails get through. So if you build an Eastern European site, you could build all those filters in. There's infinite amount of filters we can do for you as an owner depending on the site you're building. Then we've got template selection, so if you want your different pages to have different look and feel than some of the other sites you've seen we have all this flexibility right here. You can change the color, you can change the template. Pricing. We've got a configuration here where you can configure the prices of a site. So you can say, I want my bronze to be this price, recurring versus 90-day. You could set your silver. All these are all built. We can change these. You can do different tests and decide which price you want to end up charging your members. We've got that top navigation where you could configure the names and the wording and the links. So if you want to link to different pages than other sites, we can build all that for you. So my basic kind of point I'm trying to get across is it's not necessarily a boilerplate. We have the recommended way that we've tested, but if you want to do some variations, we're happy to do that for you, and we can do it really quickly. Here's where you can upload banner advertisements. So if you want to advertise on your site, you can upload banners. And what's really cool is not only can you upload banners, but we've got the targeting of who you want to see. Your ad. So for example, you could say this ad here only showed to men age 25 to 35 who are in the state of Florida. Or you could say this only show this ad to females in Europe. So we've got all that. It's pretty exciting. You can also only show some ads to paying members versus non-paying. So you could show a special offer to non-paying members, upgrade today and you'll get so and so bonus. So that's all configurable in your admin panel. You can upload those yourself too. Then we've got infinite conversion stats. If you want to know, what's the conversion ratio for men versus women versus recurring payments versus single payments, and how much money you're making within 7 days. Here's $9 you're making here. In 30 days you're making $4. So you could see just pretty much everything you'd want to know. And probably even more than you want to know. And you can export this to Excel so you can even get more statistics. We've got this here where you could build a special page. If you want to build a special offer, you can do that. And again, you can show this to different members on your site. So you can show this to males or only to females. That's up to you. Now let's talk about the customer support. We offer customer support in 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. My staff is monitoring this. So this isn't a page you'll actually see. This is what my site staff are doing for you. So I just thought I'd show this. Here you can see that here's a request from Sandy 4 minutes ago submitted, and my staff will answer that it's due within 23 hours. They'll answer that and continue to talk until this client is happy for you. Now, how do you get paid? Well, we can pay you three ways. One here is PayPal. On the first of each month, we'll send you the payments for everyone who paid 60 days out. And we can pay you via PayPal, we can pay you with a wire, or we can pay you with a check. You choose. Now let's talk about other ways you can make revenue. Besides people clicking on your advertisement or upgrading with a credit card, you can sell ebooks on your site. We've had really good success selling ClickBank educational ebooks. So here we have integrated with ClickBank, so you can offer your members, buy this ebook and we'll give you a free 10 days on our site. All those type of functionality we've got ready for you. Now the big question we get asked is, hey Ty, if DatingHype builds me a site, how do I get people to join? Well, marketing. And this is your only responsibility. We handle everything else for you except marketing. Now, if you're experienced, you'll know how to use things like Google AdWords and buy banner traffic and email traffic. If you're not familiar, we can point you to guys that can help you. We work with various firms that are experts in Google and display advertising and affiliate marketing, and pretty much anything you'll need to do, we can point you in the right direction. Or you can try it yourself. Here's a Google AdWord login. You can advertise on Google. We will point you towards companies like Engage BDR. These are display networks that if you buy a certain amount of advertisement, they'll display your banners for your site all over the internet. Pretty much anywhere you can think of that can put your an advertisement for your new dating site. You can also use something like Commission Junction. We're integrated with them, so you can advertise your site to other websites who may want to advertise for you, and they'll advertise for free, and then you'll just split any revenue that they send you. So we are up and running with Commission Junction. Now another way you can make money is through APIs with sites like Dating Gold or Friend Finder, Fling.com, Meet Locals. And what an API does is people who join your site, not everyone's going to convert to paying. Only a small minority of people ever will upgrade on your site. So one thing you can do is after 30 or 90 days you can make an offer. Hey, you haven't upgraded on my site, but here, press this button and we'll copy your profile over to Friend Finder or Dating Gold. And when we do that with that API, we'll then share Friend Finder, for example. If that member ever upgrades on Friend Finder, some of the revenue will come back to you. So you can make money alternate payments without people ever pulling out a credit card on your site. So this API function that we have built out allows you to make money with other dating sites by partnering with them. Now, how do we accept credit cards for your site? We use third-party secure sites like RocketGate or Authorize.net. It's all integrated into your site. We can also use CCBill. They're one of the larger ones. They manage about 30,000 different websites around the world, and we're fully integrated with them. You can take all the major credit cards, and we also work with companies like 2000 Charge that take alternate payments and European payments. Not everybody has Visa, and we can take that. Now we're set up for recurring payments, so we can charge your members once a month, and that's all set up and automatically comes with your site. And of course we can take Euro debit cards and Electron cards, Maestro. There's lots of cards that are being taken around the world. Hosting, we do all the hosting for you. We work with big hosting companies. We've got multiple data centers across the world. We've got automated backups. We've got load balancing. We can use a CDN, content delivery network, for your images. So that's all handled 100% included in working with us. Also, alternately, if you don't want to charge a monthly fee, you could charge a per email token fee. Some sites do that successfully, and we can build that for you as well. As we talked about earlier, you can throw events. We've got an event admin panel where you can administer and people can RSVP right into your site. And we've got a non-exclusive contract. So you can have other dating sites on other sites and still work with us. So I hope that's been helpful, and you'll fill out a quote request on our site, and I hope we can build you a site and start making money with you. So thanks for listening.